The Missouri National Guard has developed a comprehensive battle plan to preempt suicide among its members. The strategy utilizes a proactive approach by gathering and analyzing data to identify trends and the demographic that is most at risk for suicide.
Our Chief of Staff, as well as Family Warrior Support and our command leadership, have to look at trends because that's where we have to focus our efforts.
The Missouri National Guard utilizes 2 civilian contractors that collect data for the substance abuse and suicide prevention programs. Their research is relied upon to allocate limited funds and resources for the comprehensive strategy. The target demographic for suicide prevention is male soldiers, staff sergeant and below, with less than 6 years of service, within 1 to no deployments, and that live near large population centers.
Key factors that cause a soldier to be more at risk for suicide are relationship, financial, and substance abuse issues.
The Missouri National Guard used these key factors to develop a curriculum for the Enhanced Resiliency Training Program, which included courses on personal finance, employment transition, substance abuse, and positive psychology tools.
We're changing the culture by trying to reduce stigma for asking for help. Everybody has issues. We all come from different backgrounds. We deal with things differently. There's no shame at all in asking for help.
And if I do ask for help, I need to know my leaders well enough that they're going to make me feel comfortable and give me the help that I need.
Every year, each Missouri National Guardsman receives mandatory suicide prevention training.
It's an annual requirement, and we're continually being trained on it. And as new aspects and new thoughts are put in, and that also comes out in the training.
In each unit, we have applied suicide intervention skills trainers. They're trained to ask the tough questions. That whole program's focus is on suicide intervention.
As a senior leader, it's important for us to know the signs and know our soldiers and look for those signs that we get training on through the ASSIST program and be able to tell when something's really bothering that soldier.
Each empowered guardsman plays a role in the success of the comprehensive strategy by taking action when they identify warning signs of suicidal ideation. There are 7 regional locations in Missouri known as Family Assistance Centers, or FACS, where a guardsman or their family member can reach out to for support. The chaplaincy of the Missouri National Guard is a key player in the suicide prevention strategy. They are oftentimes the first responders after a guardsman has been identified as having suicidal ideation.
It's where we listen and where we talk about how important you are and what options there are available to you to make this circumstance better, as well as the fact that, you know what, you are not alone in this anymore. You now have a friend on your side.
The Missouri National Guard's Yellow Ribbon Program takes a proactive approach to help guardsmen reintegrate into society after returning home from a deployment.
It's a prevention program. It catches them 30, 60, and 90 days after returning from deployment.
It is a serious situation. We've had 2 soldiers here in this unit actually commit suicide.
We had what I considered a strong female NCO once we returned from our deployment commit suicide. And to me personally, it was a shock because I felt like this individual was very strong, not afraid to face adversity and take on challenges in her life. It affected the entire battalion and the brigade that deployed with us, and it's a tough challenge to now for the survivors to get through that.
What has been so saddening to me is when Missouri has lost a soldier, most of the time they didn't reach out.
Sergeant Jamie Williams was reluctant to reach out and was also an expert at camouflaging her suicidal ideation.
Unfortunately, I was very good at hiding all the warning signs. I worked in an emergency room, so I kind of know what everyone looks for, and I even fooled all of my coworkers. I just didn't want to be treated different, and I didn't want to risk losing my job or any of the relationships I had with these people. When I was at drill, it wasn't too hard to conceal it. Everyone kind of knows me as happy-go-lucky. Always keep a smile on my face, even though I wasn't happy at all. It just feels like everything just gets worse Every bad event leads to another bad event, and it feels like nothing's ever going to get better out of it.
I see no other alternatives. I'm hopeless and helpless, and I feel so alone. That is one of the scariest places anybody can be.
I almost ended my life twice before I finally called the suicide hotline to get some sort of help.
From that one phone call, Williams was set up with free counseling provided by the Missouri National Guard.
Baker, hey, we have a soldier down here who would like to talk to you. Probably got a referral coming in, wanted to get a referral, so the soldier actually responded here.
Every year we do an annual training, and one of them is suicide prevention. So I asked Sergeant Holliday if I could be a part of that so I could tell him my stories.
She volunteered to give the presentation, which, you know, for somebody going through what she has done, that takes a lot of guts.
Throughout the day, I had a lot of soldiers come up and thank me for my stories, but what really touched me was I had about 5 soldiers come up to me and not only thank me for my stories, but explain to me that they had been in a similar situation and they were very happy to know that they weren't alone in how they had felt before.
Because we have some of the best programs available, we can put the soldier back on track to be deployment ready, both physically and mentally.
The Guard, we're a family, and that family sticks together, and we're here to help each other through all of our times, both good and bad.